and then you'll learn something, and if it's not right, you go down that line, and then it may lead to something else that brings you back to the line. But you have to have that goal in mind of where you want to be.
Yeah.
And then other things will present themselves. You know, you make your own luck.
Yeah.
And when you're looking for a end goal, then you start viewing things that people will say you're lucky. You're not. You're just seeing the opportunities.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
there's plenty of them out there. So, you know, it just work gently towards where you would like to be. And you'll end up working at a bar, you'll end up doing this, all sorts of other bloody shit. But as long as you've still got that thing in your brain that's where you want to be, you'll still be producing work. And that's the important thing.
Yeah, because I think, recently it's been like we had this big like futures deadline, which is just like marketing.
Yeah.
And it was just such a like shoving this commercial fashion stuff, and I'm like, I just think
that's not what you want to do.
I have no interest in that whatsoever. Like,
yeah.
I don't think.
And it will never be good if you don't have an interest in it.
Yeah.
Because if you push yourself to those things, force yourself into a space that's not you, then the work's never going to be that brilliant.
No.
It's going to be okay because you have the technical ability, but it's not going to be you, and if it's not you, then it's not good.
Yeah.
You know, so you know, at this stage, because it's force fed to you through the uni, there's the real world.
Yeah.
You know, and then there's uni, or there's uni first and then the real world.
Yeah.
And there's a big difference. You know, so the important thing is that you keep true to
what I'm doing.
What you want to do.
Yeah.
And you want to get in dark rooms and mess about in dark rooms, you're going to have to find solutions to that.
Yeah.
So the solution is make it easy lab?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
You know, great concept.
Yeah.
And then you're going to be around like-minded people, and then you're going to feed off each other.
Yeah.
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 So it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter if you get. The only thing, you know, whether you pass your BA or not, because it's just a grounding to get somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know, your parents might be upset, but you know that they spent all this money, but you know, it's just the grounding
for something bigger. Yeah.
For something bigger and better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And I think because it's just, I don't know.
You know, for me, straight away, I don't like that at all.
No.
No. I don't know why. It just doesn't feel right with the rest of it.
Okay.
It's a lot clearer.
Yeah.
Than the
Yeah,
rest of them.
it's a lot clearer, a lot cleaner, and it feels a bit.
That one was a bit. If I print it square.
It feels like it's got better flow without that in there,
Okay.
even if it has half the mirror.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Then suddenly it's got more of a going on.
Yeah.
And you read photographs, or we read photographs left to right, like you do a book. Japanese and Orientals reading the other one. So you ever seen the Japanese print with the big wave?
Yes.
Yeah. We read it completely wrong. We read it right to left. So and it's the other way. It's from right to left. So next time you see that, look at it the other way, and it makes it a completely different picture.
Oh, that's
Yeah. So you can play with things like that.
Yeah.
You know, for different marketplaces. You know, that's when it starts making more strength to me.
Yeah.
You take
Get
a bit
rid of
off
all
the
of
top.
negative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's important to have negative space
Yeah.
in a photograph, but even that little bit of head is quite nice. But then you've got a weirdly odd number of viewpoints. Yeah.
I take a pic?
Odds are quite good. Yeah. So you go that kind of
Yeah.
shape,
That-
because that
makes
negative
more sense.
space is quite nice,
Yeah.
and suddenly it becomes a stronger object.
Yeah.
But you know, those things they don't teach you. But that's trial and error.
Yeah.
You know, I really like those.
I'm gonna get in the dark and do some more salt prints because
Yeah.
Do them when
you're
I'm
into
doing
the
them,
salt
yeah.
print thing at the minute, and I think if I get a few more bits,
I think you should do some big ones at some points. Because Laura already has got loads
It's
of
a shame Olive's not here. She'd love this. Olive is our junior technician. She left uni 3 years ago. No, 2 years ago. And she's doing cyanotypes. That's her big thing. And now she's working on cyanotypes that are massive. Yeah. So it's a bit like, go, do it. Yeah. Here's some paper. Have some more paper. You know.
yeah, because that's the thing with the salt prints. I quite like them this small.
Yeah.
Because I think if
No,
I
small's
can,
good.
Yeah.
In my head, I like small.
Because I can pop them alongside things. Make a
Yeah.
big one, but like.
But they stand on their own quite nicely. And for example, those I would pin rather than magnet.
Okay.
So I'd use actual little pins.
Okay.
You know, like just sewing pins.
Yeah.
You know, that feels more relevant because that's too overwhelming. Suddenly it's impinging on your object.
Yeah.
Even the small ones are going to be too big. Yeah. But I like that one. Yeah, it's the model. It's obviously the model.
Obviously.
Yeah. But I like the fact it's a strip as well.
Yeah. Because I want to.
That kind of broken up. Or it's a bit like your world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm kind of going for. That
Yeah.
sort of like.
All over the place world.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Bit.
I actually,
chaotic.
I was just thinking, looking at those as well.
Mm.
You know, things like that. Yeah. You mount that in a small frame.
Okay.
That'll look great. Yeah.
Got any test prints? That's complicated.
You know, like a box frame. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you mount it with
In the middle.
a load of board around it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And literally, you can either stick it on there with Japanese hinge onto the background. So you'd have maybe not that paper, but
Something like.
yeah. And then that's just floating, so it's got the curve of the of the, and then it
frame.
becomes an object.
Yeah.
Object of desire. It's a bit of a, and I think a small is the way to go with yours. Actually,
Yeah.
yeah. You know, I would do that, and then it's jewel-like. It's a little bit more, and I like all the small stuff.
Yeah.
But then I'm a big collector of small stuff. That probably doesn't help, you know. But I always like that. But I even don't mind. Can you imagine?
Getting a scale on there.
No. Imagine that.
Okay. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the Xerox and then that mounted
Yeah.
on top of it.
Yeah.
It just becomes something else again.
Because that's the thing. I definitely do want to use the negatives, the actual.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you can reproduce a print however many times, but you know,
Yeah.
the actual original
Yeah.
part of the prints. I think.
But again, I would actually, you know, you could actually put a physical negative in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you get one of the negs, let me go and see if Alex is got one. Give me a sec, and I'm going to just pop downstairs to framing and see if we've got any photos for me.
Yeah, no worries.
See, that's the toilet, but this is mental.
It might be the men's toilet, I reckon.
Sorry, have you got like a girl's toilet?
Yeah, it's just around the corner here. Let me show you.
Let's tidy up.
That's nice.
Like
yeah.
a museum
Yeah.
thing, and you actually put the neg on the wall.
Yeah.
Come on. I hate these things. Come on. That's the one. Literally do that.
Mm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And that.
Gives it.
It's something.
Yeah.
It's something else, you know, again, it's now about the object as opposed to, you know, the transition from there to there.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
I really like that idea.
Yeah. You found the lid?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you do a similar kind of thing with that. Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I used them, you know, on my photo book last year. That's what I
Yeah.
used.
Yeah.
And also that means that they're totally archival
Mm.
because you're not. Yeah, that's the one. Come on. I love these things. That's why I'm not a framer. Come on. That's the one. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
So, I think my feeling about this is that we do maybe half a dozen small ones.
Yeah.
You know, rather than get too.
Too much.
Yeah, because you're going to have a book or something, or not,
I'm not going to have a
or a
book.
portfolio.
So I'm not going to have a book. I'm just going to have the prints on the walls.
Yeah,
And then I've got like a bit of moving image on the telly.
yeah,
So it's that risk of overdoing it
yeah,
that I'm trying hard to avoid. Yeah.
yeah. Why not?
Big fan. Yeah.
Yeah. And you shouldn't listen to anybody saying you can't do that,
Yeah.
because until you try it,
Yeah.
you know, you don't know.
Yeah.
That's the whole point, is experimenting with these things. But I think something like that would be quite nice, and when you get into these as well, do a similar kind of thing
Mm.
with the
With
corner and just slightly bigger.
Yeah.
But you know, you're looking at like 2.5, 3 inches round
Bit of space. Yeah.
on that, and it's probably about the same on that,
Mm.
maybe a bit more. But I would actually do them as different sizes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, just so you've got a little bit of manoeuvrability from the point of view of how they play against each other.
Yeah. Will that work with the like collagey bits as well?
Yeah,
won't
yeah.
it? Yeah. Is there any way we can like put it on, see it on the wall, like with the frame? Not.
No.
No. Fair enough. Fair enough.
But good to ask.
Yeah. I want to see if I can. Yeah.
Yeah, we can probably manage something. Strong enough for the weight, and that's let's get the bad one off.
Yeah.
So you could mix and match, you know.
Mm.
And if you feel you need to have a bigger one, do that with the magnets and the screw behind it,
Yeah.
and it'll be a lot less expensive as well,
Yeah.
all round. Just generally,
I quite like
because
the
you've
idea-
only got like 2.5 meters if you're lucky, or 2 meters.
I
Yeah.
think it's 2, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's always kind of 2-ish.
Yeah. I try and.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm one of the curators, so
Yeah.
Hmm?
Give me a bit of leeway.
yeah.
Yeah.
Might do.
I think because I don't think I want to frame the big ones, but I think
No.
little prints.
Yeah, I think we could do, you know, I think 1, 2, 3, maybe a negative.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but not the same negative that it comes from.
Okay. Yeah.
I'd do a different negative.
Mm.
You know, at some point you could do a later date showing. You could have the neck next to the
Next
contact.
To, yeah.
which is quite a nice.
A little.
Yeah.
No, I like that. I think that's a really
So
good idea.
really, it's a case of deciding which ones you want to do.
Okay. Sorry, got me over. Sneak me. Right.
Well, let's put the big ones to the side for one moment,
Yeah.
and let's have a look at what we've got small-wise. And bottom line, whatever I say is really irrelevant.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's your work. I can only make suggestions, and I can say, oh, I like that, I don't like that.
Yeah.
But you don't have to listen to me.
Fab.
because you know I don't know what's going on in your head.
Yeah.
I can only just. I do this with everybody, so all the big photographers as well. We do exactly the same kind of vibe.
Yeah.
So you're getting the same kind of treatment. You know, often they know exactly what they're doing because they've done it before and they've built that up. It's just a case of by doing these little processes, you build up in your head all these little techniques that show the work you want to do, and you store them there until you need them,
Yeah.
and then they kind of go, ooh,
I like that.
that'll suit. Yeah, that'll suit that piece of work.
Yeah.
We'll do it that way.
So, my
So
thought-
storyline. Is
my
there?
thought is, at the minute, I have a print of this that I really, really like.
Yeah,
Collagey bits.
yeah.
I'm not
Take that
gonna
out of the system.
get rid of that. Same with this one. I have a really large print of that
Yeah.
that I think is probably going to go on the wall. I'm kind of drawn to this one,
Yeah, that's good.
but then I'm not sure how it will look against the white.
Well, against.
Against the white with the...
Because it's a different. It's not a white wine. It's a cream. I don't have a problem with that.
No?
No. And that was just a frame I picked up.
Yeah.
If we can go dark, white, black, brown, that we can do in a minute.
Can I have a look at the colours?
That's quite nice actually.
Green or dark brown.
I think dark brown would be nice.
Yeah. What one have you picked up?
No, that's too overpowering.
Yeah, I'm not sure about
No,
grey.
no.
I think if we did like dark brown, because it would
Yeah.
kind of mix, work well alongside the like soft blues.
Yeah. I can make that.
I'm kind of drawn to this one. Am I right just to...
Yeah, just pull. You don't want to go that deep though.
No?
No.
Oh, no, that's... But the thickness of it,
Oh yeah.
with the negative space and the small print.
We'll try that anyway. Just a sideline in here. That's quite deep. It works well with that,
Yeah.
but not so well with it.
No, because the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to have them all the same.
I quite like that one.
Yeah. I think it needs to feel fine, otherwise the frame overwhelms.
Yeah.
This is a support act. That's
For
for the work,
Yeah.
you know. But that works better on that.
Yeah.
Let's see what it looks like in the cream. Yeah.
Big fan of that, yeah.
Yeah. That's feeling quite good.
It doesn't clash too much either. I was
No.
expecting it to look a bit...
If that works with that. And it probably works well with that as well. Probably better as well because it's slightly darker.
Yeah.
There's only a tone difference, you know. Okay, that's quite good, like that.
Yeah. And then
That one.
that one. Yeah. And then if there's...
So we've got 1, 2, 3. We've got those two into the system. I quite like this one.
Yeah, because I don't think I'm going to print this one big.
No,
Yeah.
creepy.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah.
Because it might be nice as well, like, because you've got the glossy ones in the,
Yeah.
in the fibre base. the-
Yeah. Might be quite nice to have a dark one as well.
Mm.
A dark one. Oh, they're sitting together. That's got that same building in it, hasn't
Yeah.
it? Because you've got to think about full stops as well. So when you've got a line of pictures
Mm.
and people are next door to you,
Mm.
what you want to do is stop people going into the next one.
Yeah.
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 Mm.
So you read along, stop, and push people back to look at your work longer,
Okay.
than let them bleed out into. So if you did it the other way round, the natural feeling is the eye
Just
would
keep
go,
going.
keep going.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's another thing. That's what the curators do.
Yeah.
Is they work all that stuff out.
Yeah.
But you've got to be aware that it's commas, full stops, that kind of thing.
Mhm.
I think I said it on the day many years ago. A guy called Francis Hodgson who used to write for the Guardian and the Times on photography. We were at a show and I'm looking at it going, what the fuck is this about? And I didn't get it. And he just literally grabbed me by the shoulder like that,
Yeah.
dragged me back 3 feet and said, look at it now. And he went, it was musical notes.
Yeah.
And it was just like, because I was looking too close. I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
going
yeah.
in too close to
Yeah.
it.
God, yeah.
Yeah. So, you can not see things for seeing
Mm.
quite often. I quite like that as a little group, but it's your call on these.
I'm trying to think if I've got any others that I didn't bring. Can't imagine I do.
Well, we could put one of the legs in.
Do like a, because I don't really shoot. I haven't really shot very much on actual film.
Yeah.
So all of these are just kind of like, they'll be like workshop prints.
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
workshop negs, which aren't really.
No.
But I might try and get some film to shoot on, but it's just also expensive. That's the issue.
Oh yeah. Tell me about it. I've got a 1080 now. I can't afford to shoot on.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You know. The bottom line is if you want to stick it in the post to me for next week, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
So if you come up with something and go, that one,
Yeah.
if I get it early next week, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we've got Photo London coming up, so it's a bit manic at the moment.
When's that?
Same time as your show.
It's so
Ideal,
annoying.
yeah.
Well, 13th.
Yeah.
So we're running around like headless chickens. Not that you believe at the moment, so it's quite calm.
Yeah, it seems quite chilled
Yeah,
in
we've
here.
got it a good
No, this is unusual.
Yeah, so
This is really unusual. The boss is away, that's why.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting lazy.
Yeah. You were so
And
cute.
it usually end of the month, last couple of days of the month. Because we're running around like mad buggers. That you go, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, oh, we got there.
I feel like 5 frames
Yeah.
would be.
Yeah,
Because I mean, like we said,
they're not
we
going to be
only
big,
have-
you know.
yeah. We only have 2 meters. I don't want to.
Yeah, and there's no
Overlap.
point. There's no point in you're giving a taster of what you do.
Yeah.
Just always think that I'm giving a taster.
Yeah.
Because you want them to be eager to want to see more.
Yeah.
Always.
I'm pretty happy with these.
Yeah.
This thing. I
Cool.
think this looks.
Well, that's a good start then.
Yeah.
do those slightly bigger.
Yeah.
Those
I think
two.
about 2 inches.
Yeah, 2,
between
3.
you,
We'll work
yeah.
it. We'll work it out.
Yeah.
Usually it's just getting the measuring tape out. Oh yeah, that works.
Like that, yeah.
You know, weirdly enough, that might actually work in a square frame, even though it's a
Okay.
a rectangular.
Yeah.
So you've
Yeah.
got a square frame.
Okay, yeah. No, I see that. I think that
Yeah.
would be, yeah. Yeah, keep these ones rectangle, these ones square.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good.
Nice and simple.
Amazing. Look at that.
I'll give you a tour when we're done
Yeah,
here. You can
definitely.
see all the madness downstairs. So you see, you didn't have to bring all this.
No. We love
Drag it
all
around
that.
the countryside.
Yeah.
It's alright. Don't worry. Some of our clients just explode in the space.
Yeah.
It's like we were sitting down trying to do all the sketchbook stuff, and it's just like the table is just full of like
Yeah.
glue and.
Like you don't
Yeah.
think you've bought that much, yeah,
No.
and then
No.
you leave and you've got it takes you about 10 minutes to pack away.
Yeah.
But right, I'm just gonna shove it all in, and then
Yeah.
I'll work it out. The negatives on that side. Don't see this.
Don't forget.
Oh god, yeah.
I'll show you.